Hey everybody, this is Reapy Rod, and today we're going to be playing a game called Skinwalker. It was made by a guy named Snow Owl, I believe. It's a RPG Maker game. It sounded cool. I know the Skinwalker legends. They're honestly one of the creepier ones for me, at least. I've I've grown up and heard quite a lot of them around where I live and whatnot. And it's just always like the Native American things always creep me out way more than anything else. So anyway, let's get to it. The following story really happened. I saw it with my own eyes. Okay, maybe it didn't happen as I saw it, but more on that later. We were all going out camping, me and 3 friends from university. Let me introduce my friends. This is Darren. I wouldn't say that he is our group of... I wouldn't say that he is our group of friends leader, okay? Or actually, I would. He's the one who... I cannot read. He's the one that always gets us all out of those houses and into action. He's the one to hit on that cute girl by the bar. He's the first one to jump from the roof into a swimming pool. It was empty. It was a terrible idea. According to himself, he was even more impulsive when he was a kid. I can only imagine his childhood and how often he must have broken his leg, scraped his knee, and hit his head. Still, if it weren't for Darren, we wouldn't have half the amount of fun we have. This girl is Chalice? I don't know how to say that name. We have known each other since we were children. We met each other when she moved into the house next door when I was 7. My mom told me to go show her around, writing in this game is weird, the neighborhood, and after that we were inseparable for a few years. She's a nice girl, although her health isn't the best. She has some kind of heart problem, which I forget the name of. Looking all relaxed on my bed is Michael. He's my neighbor, living in the apartment next door. One day, I still can't say her name. He just barged in. Hey man, your place looks pretty nice. Mind if I join you for dinner, he said. As you can imagine, he's pretty pushy. I don't think he realizes it himself. Yeah. He came over several times after that day. After that, we somehow naturally became friends. Okay. Cool, I guess. So one day Darren came with the idea... Okay, yeah. So one day Darren came with the idea that we should go camping. Darren said that his family had a cabin a little bit into the forest. That's always good. So camping we went. It could be fun, right? Of course, me, Michael, and Chalice, or however you say your name, just like the idea of staying in a cabin. I'll just call you Cheesy, because I can't say your name. It's a camping trip. We have to sleep in the wilderness, so Darren told us about the woods near the cabin. I don't remember much about the trip to the cabin. We joked around, took a few breaks, normal stuff. Either way, we drove up to the cabin and left the car there. We took a short break in the cabin and set out into the wilderness. We went pretty far in. I can't say how far in distance exactly, but it took several hours to get to where we set up camp. Wait, if you got a cabin, why set up camp? The first day we just screwed around, nothing abnormal happened. But then... Oh, I'm this guy. I was thinking I was that guy down there. Hey buddy, what's up? Girl, did you sleep last night? No, I didn't. I cooked pot, I need water to cook anything. Okay. It's a fireplace, I need to gather some wood. Okay. Hey buddy, what's going on? Morning there. Or should I say good afternoon? Fix us, fix us some wood for a fire, will ya? I set out to gather wood for a new fire and water to cook with it. Yeah. I got wood. Just like in every game, I always have wood. Okay. I don't think you need to show me this. I could probably figure it out by myself. Wait, did the wood... Oh, okay. That was my guy picking up the wood. What does that sound? It doesn't sound like something you'd hear in the forest. There we go. Bucket of water. I don't know. Let's go wander through the woods, see if something will lead us. No? Oh, okay, I'm right here. Sound stopped. Okay. Pour water into the pot. We can cook now. The wood there. Wait, did you say not enough wood? There's enough wood for fire. Okay. Well, let's get cooking. Wake up. Wake up. Alright, let's cook something. Okay. Gotta talk to her. Later that evening. Everything's turning different. Oh yeah, I'm a different person this time. Am I? It's time to go to sleep soon. We're all out of booze. Guess we have to go back into town tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to that 4-hour trek. Maybe we shouldn't have gone so deep in. Ha ha ha. Yeah, maybe. What the hell is up with this fog? Every time I've been here before, there hasn't ever been fog. Really chilly, yeah, okay. Hey, someone else hear that sound? Yeah, now that you mention it, what is that? Sounds like something mentally? Or metally? Metally, ha ha ha. Is that even a word? Are you stupid? Shut up, asshole! There's a word if I say so. Or it's a word if I say so. Yeah. It stopped. Maybe it was some kind of machine. Who the hell would go out hours from the nearest civilization in the middle of the night and start revving up some kind of weird machine? Who gives a shit? It's probably someone using a chainsaw or something. Yeah, that's probably it. Let's go to sleep. I'm tired. Because that sound totally sounded like a chainsaw. Okay. Are we going to go to sleep? I'm not sure if that was no chainsaw. I wonder what it was. We're going to find out real soon. Sleeplessness soon overtook everyone. But something woke you up a few hours later in your half-awake state. You stumbled outside the tent. Okay. Said I can use this to move faster. Darren? Michael? Cheese? Is that you? The mist is even thicker than before. I can't see much. I should check that sound. Really? Please let me just go to sleep. I'd rather be well rested and die before, you know, rather than be tired and die. Let's go this way. This way is the lake. The sound is coming from elsewhere. Let's go that way then. Let's go away from the sound. Oh, hey. Michael, is that you? Is that you, you asshole? Say something, will you? Who are you? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Whoa, stop right there. I have a knife. I'll stick you right in the butt. Shit. Run, man. Wow, you outrun him by a long shot, dude. You didn't stand a chance. I'm going back to the tent. Oh, come on. Said you had a knife. Let's just stab him. Sounds like a pretty good plan to me. Let's just go to the tent. I'm going to go to sleep because there was a crazy person wandering around in the woods. Hey, wake up. There's something outside the tent. What? I'm sure there's nothing. Lots of squirrels and shit. Go back to sleep. Hey, is Michael here? Yeah, I'm here. Why wouldn't I be? I don't know. The thing outside looked like you. It was probably some animal. It was just a whole bunch of squirrels. Yeah. It's a whole bunch of squirrels in a Michael outfit. I don't think we have to worry about a fox or whatever. Take it easy and go back to sleep. Well, alright then. Maybe it was just some animal. But those sounds. Again. A few minutes later. Okay, drop it, whoever that is. I want to sleep already. It wasn't me. Me either. That didn't sound like any of our voices. Well, shit. Now I'm never going to be able to sleep. Should we go outside and look? What if it's some crazy psycho with an axe? All the more reason to check it out. Okay, fair enough. It's not like the tent is some kind of impenetrable fortress. Seriously, if that was one of you guys, tell me right now. This ain't funny anymore. ... Okay, everybody, get together and check it out. I ain't going alone. That's a good idea. Am I the leader now? What the heck is that? Someone was definitely here. Shit. Calm down, Cheese. We are 4 against 1 here. It'll be fine. What if that dude got some kind of weapon with him? I mean, he killed this little critter, didn't he? Oh, yeah, I guess he did. Michael's right. We gotta get the hell out of here. We can't just up and leave in the middle of the night. What about our stuff? Screw our stuff! I'm not staying here another minute. Fine, we'll leave. But at least bring the flashlight and some food and water. I think we're overreacting, though. We haven't seen anyone. Still, someone or something left this dead critter here. We can't exactly go back to sleep with no worries. I guess you're right. We'll go get the flashlight. Everyone, bring some stuff. You think we need? Nah, we might need. A couple of minutes later. Alright, let's go. Hey, we all combined into one person. We're like a freaking Voltron here or something. That's pretty cool. Let's go. To the lake. Why am I not going that way? So I guess I gotta go back up here where that thing was. Okay. It's so dark. At least it's still summer. It's not pitch black. The fog is really annoying now. So we are going back to the cabin, right? Guess that's the plan. I don't know why you would stay in the cabin in the first place. Uh-oh. Michael! The squirrel suit Michael is following us! A while later, it became obvious Darren had no idea where we were going. He was swearing and looking all around. We have been walking for an awful long now. Are you sure we're on the right path, Darren? I've walked this path 100 times. We're on the right path. I don't recognize anything from when we were walking to camp, though. I said we're on the right path. We're on the path to somewhere. But as time went on, it became obvious that Darren had no idea where we were. Darren couldn't find the path. Maybe it was the fog, maybe the darkness, maybe something else. Either way, we were lost. I kept looking behind me. I was having that feeling where you think someone is watching you or stalking you. I nearly tipped over Cheese when she fell. Help Cheese up? Yeah. I took Cheese's hand and dragged her to her feet. It was getting even mistier, I guess. If not for the flashlight, I wouldn't have any idea who she was. Are you sure you know who she is? I recognize that tree. We're getting to the cabin. Again, I had the feeling that something was watching me. My gut was screaming at me that something somewhere was wrong. I realized the sound from earlier was back, softer, but still persistent. Or present, sorry. I started looking around, panicking. Did a head count, or more accurately, silhouette count. Me, Cheese, still holding my hand. Darren in the lead, Michael to the left. Who the heck was the guy besides Michael? My grip on Cheese's hand tightened and I quickened my pace. I thought about shouting out, but was worried. If I did, maybe that thing would turn around and jump Michael or something. I don't know what to do. I ran my fingers along a knife I brought from camp. Then the cabin appeared out of nowhere. The mist was starting to disintegrate around us. I was going to say dissipate. It was easier to make out who everyone was now. I looked at the thing next to Michael. She looked like Cheese. The thing whose hand I was holding leaned in front of me. It wasn't Cheese. I should have ran or screamed, but my body was clenched up for no reason. The thing turned and walked into the mist. I caught up with the others as they returned to the cabin, practically in tears. They couldn't find the car and were arguing about where we put it. I told them what I saw. Obviously, they didn't believe me. Still, someone hurried inside and locked the door. Yeah. Nobody's home. Go away. He followed us here. He really wants something from us. He doesn't seem to have anything to break down the door with, though. What the hell does he want with us? Hell if I know. Ask him. Okay. Hey, buddy. Hey, don't touch the door. I wasn't gonna. Nothing useful inside. We'll push it over there. What the heck? I can't leave it. Okay. Okay, that's... Oh. Did he go away? Probably not. He's probably at the back door. Yep. Shit, the bastard hit the breaker. But he can't get in, right? Yeah! Jeez. He is just trying to scare us. Take it easy. Yeah, Cheese, settle down. Oh, I thought this was the back door over here. Cheese, stop crying. She seems to be hyperventilating. It's alright, Cheese. The door is locked. And it's the only way in, besides the windows. We're safe here. No response. Nothing useful. A very simple kitchen. Okay, then find a knife. Uh-oh. Who is that? Somebody. Hey buddy, there's somebody out there. We played some cards here before going out to camping. Okay. Oh, because I didn't talk to Dingling here. We're safe here. It's cool, man. Sure about that? Check this other window. No, there's nothing out there. Okay. Wood. Fireplace. I don't have any matches though. Okay. Saw something looking at me. Better not touch it. Still nothing useful inside. Okay, come on. I guess I gotta find matches then or something. A bench made out of a big tree trunk. Uh-oh. Whoa. What happened to Michael? Michael, get up, buddy. Come on. You're okay. I was just gonna hyperventilate, I guess. Jeez, where are you going? Michael, stop dancing on the floor. What's going on here? Why am I the only one that's not affected by this crap? Check out the window. No. Check out this window. I don't know what the heck I'm supposed to be doing. Hey buddy, you okay? Better not touch him. I don't feel so good. Yeah, you don't look so good either. You're just kind of convulsing there on the ground. Oh, you gotta do this again. Ah! Can't get up. Why not? I'm standing just fine. Oh, okay. I gotta lie down. Okay. Oh, hey. Like I said, there was someone in the tree. I stared back, not able to register what was going on. Maybe we pulled the blinds down. Why didn't you do that in the first place? She came through the door. She looked pale and in disbelief. I dragged her to the bed and laid her down. She was gasping for air as if something was suffocating her. Eventually her breathing became more regular. I asked where the others were. She shrugged. The room had stopped spinning a bit, but I felt far from good. I'll go take a look around. Wait here. Suddenly a voice could be heard from the locked door. What was worse, though, was that it was Jesus' voice. Let me in! Let me in! God, let me in there! I immediately pulled out my knife and placed it at Jesus' lying bed. Her eyes grew wide with shock and alarm, but they could have been faked. What are you doing? No, I'm the real one. The one out there, that's the imposter. I was kind of in a trance, unsure what to do, and staring down at her. Maybe I would have stabbed her if the voice at the door hadn't changed into some low, deep, guttural voice. Then it became high-pitched like little girls. I pulled my knife away. I snapped back out of the trance. Now the nausea was returning. I got to the door and opened it. Why? There was nothing there but a trail of black liquid. Suddenly I felt that I might not be the best idea to go outside. Yeah, let's not go outside. I decided to not go outside. Uh-oh. Okay, maybe I screwed up. Because it looks like everybody's dead. Michael was laying on the floor, shot to death. How I know he was shot to death, just a feeling. Okay. So did I screw up? I think I screwed up. Suddenly I realized, is there really someone outside? No. The shotgun, how tempting it had been. I had been looking for the right moment for a long time. The right moment was what, you ask? By the right moment to kill my friends, obviously, what else? The shotgun, oh how tempting you had been. I just had to do it. Always taking me for granted, those bastards. Just because I'm nothing special, this should teach them not to mess with me. Bad end? Yeah, that was the bad end. Okay, I gotta go look outside, I guess. Okay, we're back here. We're to the liquid. Let's go outside. There was nowhere to be seen. Just as I turned around, I took a look at the roof. There it was. It was close to the corner, about to turn. It looked like an albino male with really long limbs. He had fingers instead of toes, and all 20 of them were elongated. He was facing away from me. Suddenly the head swiveled 180 degrees to stare at me. I started choking up as if to suffocate. It was hard to breathe. The thing opened its mouth slowly and deliberately. I thought it was going to devour me when its tongue snaked out. On the tip of its tongue was my face, like a tumor. Eyes closed, lips upturned into some psycho smile. There's a legend somewhere that when you see a doppelganger, you die. I thought of that legend, but then the creature rounded the corner and it was gone. I lost it and followed vision hazy. Okay, my heartbeats suddenly seemed ear-splitting to me. I was stumbling because my legs seemed unable to coordinate. Suddenly, I stumbled forward and toppled down. Once I lay there face down in the grass, my body just seemed to shut down. I couldn't move. I couldn't even turn my head. There was something dripping on my back. My eyelids seemed heavy and started closing on their own accord. I saw white feet with long fingers for toes step into view. Did I die? When I opened my eyes, Cheese was shaking me. She was on the brink of tears and her voice was cracking. Get up, that bastard was in your skin. My head hurt. My head hurt. I was about to ask her what happened when she started pulling me backward toward the door. We toppled out and stumbled towards Darren's car, which was parked in a different location from what I remember. I was glad to be alive. The mist had stopped completely. Cheese was downright crying now. She pushed me into the back seat. That's when I noticed. I was wearing different clothes from when I lost consciousness. Michael was there, huddled up and face buried in his knees, some clothes stained with blood. We were beside him. They were mine. Darren immediately stepped on the pedal, but nothing happened. He swore that he did it again. I noticed that she was armed with a shotgun from the cabin. I asked them what was going on. The thing joined us. He looked like you. We got out of the house and found the car. We were halfway down the road when Michael started screaming. Look at Michael. He had a glazed over look in his eyes. The thing burst out of your clothes and jumped out of the car. Michael had the shotgun. He had fired out the window. We saw the thing run all the way back to the house at the friggin' speed of light. It was in my skin. Yeah. I looked down at myself. I worried if I had been possessed, or if worse, the thing had cut off my skin and wore it as a coat. I shuddered at the thought of something crawling around in my skin. I asked Michael if he was alright. The thing talked to me. I asked about... what? He didn't respond. I realized he was sobbing. The car jolted into motion. Darren fist pumped as the car started accelerating. I turned back towards the cabin and saw the albino thing standing on the roof and the house watching us. I shuddered and turned back. She screamed. The thing was in front of the car, on the windshield. It opened its mouth and my tongue face slithered out. Cheese fired the shotgun. Blah! The glass shattered and it was thrown backwards. Okay. Darren shrieked and I saw blood coming from his face. Something pierced my face and I realized it was glass. The car skidded to a stop. The doors opened without any discernible reason and I fell out. The thing was laying directly across from me, eyes closed as if it was sleeping. I wished I could close my eyes. Its mouth hung open and I saw myself again emerging. I didn't move or say anything because I couldn't. My face looked at me and started to talk. I love you, I love you, I love you, I want to be you. It repeated over and over again. It was coming close to me. I wondered if it was going to bite me to death. The thing's eyes shot open and I realized it was going to kiss me. I managed to regain some control and instinctively twisted back from it. I guess that was what saved me. There was a sound like an explosion and blood spouted from the thing. She was standing over it. Her face and body were bleeding and she had this spaced out psychotic look in her eyes. Or psychopathic, sorry. She had just fired the shotgun. My face looked directly at me. I am you, it whispered. She fired again and saw my own face being rotten to nothing more than a skeleton in front of me. The thing's head flowered open. That's the best word I can find to describe it. Its head kind of split and split again, peeling away. I saw faces, a lot of them, all on the inside of its head. I think I saw Cheese and Michael's face. They were whispering something unintelligible. In the center where the brain should be, there was a single red cat-like eye that was rotating in its socket. It was producing the mechanical droning sound. Cheese fired one last round. The thing sort of withered away, becoming wrinkled and smaller and rotten until it just disappeared. Cheese dropped the shotgun. I started twitching and spazzing as control of my body returned to me. Eventually I stood up. We got into the car silently. Darren was bleeding too, but no one said anything. We drove back to the city in silence. We explained away the damaged car as being attacked by some crazy thieves. We had ourselves patched up. Michael was in a shell shock-like state. Or I guess shock-like state. What was I saying? Shell shock? I hear he was like that for a while. When I asked him what he thought of the incident later, he denied it ever happened with compelling conviction. His eyes looked dead and he had lost weight. I don't know if he forced himself not to remember or if he genuinely knows nothing of it. I know what I saw, but I can't remember the exact place. It's been 2 months now. We still refrain, I guess. Refrain? I don't know. Refrain, it looks like, from talking about it. I think it's refrain, but it looks like an N at the end. If you were expecting some huge twist or something, you'd be disappointed. I still don't know what we met out there. I don't want to know, actually. I still have nightmares about my own face shouting, I am you. One thing I do know, though, I'm never going camping ever again. And I got the good end, I think. Yeah! We killed the Skinwalker. Sweet! And now I think my thing's going to die and it's going to go to my screen. Anyway. There's my mic again. This is pretty cool. Yep, it did. That's what I thought happened. Anyway, if you guys want to check out something like this or other games on there, there was quite a few different RPG Maker games on there. But yeah, thanks, Noel. That was a pretty cool game. I really like the creepy urban legends like this, or I guess they're somewhat creepy urban legends. All the Native American legends and whatnot always kind of freaked me out, and still do. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys have been having a good day, keep on having a good day. If you guys have been having a bad day, I hope this video made your day just a little bit better. I hope to see all of you guys next time. Until then, stay cool and bye.